Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Stellaris Let's Play. So if you guys have picked up the game, I hope you're enjoying it. I know I am. This is my second recording session, so everything you've seen prior to this was like one sitting. I basically sat down and cranked out, I think, like 5 episodes because I just couldn't stop playing. So I'm definitely enjoying the game. Hopefully you guys are too. If you're not playing along with me, then hopefully you're enjoying watching it at least. So, we've got a new console. We had our first election last time around, I believe, or it could have been the episode before that. It's been like a day or two since I've played school and all that. But yeah, so we've got a new console Barum, then Adazga. That name is going to give me so much trouble. Adazga, something like that. Anywho, we've got another election in about 3 years or so. And how is our technology doing? Let's see, 22, 16, and 8. I'm most concerned with the fusion power because we're going to need that for our ships. The coil gun is going to be a nice upgrade too, but not as immediately important. And this one, I don't care too much about. I just took this because I thought the monthly influence would be a nice little boost. Speaking of influence, I think we should take a look at our policies tab. We haven't really touched that yet in our playthrough, and I think it's worth at least taking a glance through. So the war economy policy, I guess, is kind of interesting. So static doesn't make any changes, and that's probably what we'll leave it at for now. If you go to semi-static though, the war score of your current war affects your military production, and so if you're losing, you actually get a boost in production, but if you're winning, you get a little bit of a hit to your production. So if you're fighting a lot of defensive wars, this can really help you out. Or if you've already got a pretty well built up navy and you're not too concerned about your production efficiency when you're winning, this would be a nice choice. Dynamic just takes it one step further and gives you a plus 45 at maximum versus a plus 30 or minus 45 versus minus 30. We're not going to touch that though. Slavery is an interesting one because you've got a couple options. You can prohibit slavery completely, you can allow it fully, or you can limit it only to other populations, alien populations, that is. And I think we're actually going to choose that one. I don't like the idea of enslaving other Hyenids. We're only going to enslave certain alien races if we decide that that's the best use for them. So I'm going to pick that one. Do you wish to change slavery to Xenos only within our empire? We will not be able to change our stance on this for 10 years. The policy will have these effects. Allows the enslavement of species other than our own within our empire. Yes. I think that'll be just fine. Slave procreation is either allowed or not allowed. So whether or not the slave population can grow, I think we'll leave that allowed for now. It's not really going to matter until we have some slaves, obviously. Or we may not even take any at all. I'm not sure. But I don't want any of our own populations to be enslaved. Purging. Do we want to be able to purge? Purged pops are unable to work and will ultimately perish, but the process will enrage them as well as any sympathetic populations. Huh. Right now it's prohibited. I'll probably leave it on that for a while. If we run into issues, we may open it to Xenos only, but I don't think we're going to be purging any of our own race. Orbital bombardments. Huh. Allow laying siege to a world without the need for planet-side troops. Let's see. Capped at light. What does that mean? We'll have these effects. Allows only the bombardment of identified military targets while keeping civilian casualties to a minimum. No. What's limited? It's not going to tell me. Allows the use of all but the heaviest of orbital ordnance, ensuring that the majority of civilians will survive, even if their infrastructure does not. Yeah, I'm good with that. No regards to life on the surface. We're not quite at that level yet. Depending on what our enemies do at that point, we may reconsider. But for now, we'll leave it there. Migration is basically just populations moving around within your empire from planet to planet and so on. We'll probably leave that where it is until it becomes a bigger issue. Resettlement is basically forced migration. You can move populations. Right now it's allowed, and I think we'll leave that allowed because I think that's going to be something that could be very useful, especially when we're trying to colonize stuff. Voting rights, primary species only, that seems just fine, but you can open it up to everybody if you so choose. Leadership, primary species only. Right now, that's our only option. I don't know if that's going to change, but I might consider letting other races lead if we find any races worth allowing that privilege. Again, we're a slightly xenophobic race, but if we see that a certain race does have, merit or certain positive qualities, we are going to acknowledge them. We're just a little bit apprehensive of other races, I guess. First contact protocol. I can't change that one. Or yes, I can. Okay. So we will allow no hostile action to be taken against unknown life forms, and only retaliate if we were to be attacked first, or unknown dangers may hide among the stars. To ensure our continued survival, we must be ready to strike without hesitation. That seems more our line of thinking, so we'll stick with that. So what do we got here? A timed project. We've got debris. Let's go to it. Because what's the science ship currently doing? Where are you? You are on your way, I think. It looks like they're on their way. Perfect. You aren't doing anything, but we are going to try to save up our minerals because I do want to form our first colony either this episode or next episode. So we're going to save those up. We need 350 or something like that. So what else do we got here? Combat stats. We don't really care. Debris analyze. We got some bonuses. Perfect. How is our fleet doing? We should probably send them home to repair. And then let's go ahead and jump back out of the Omega system. We'll hop home where I thought our fleet was, I guess. Oh yeah, there they are right there. Let's keep this moving. We'll go back to fast speed. And once these guys are patched up, we will send them back out to deal with, I think there's one more red alien crystal thing. Ooh, what did we just get? Surface construction, huh? What did we build? I forget. No, I want the planet, please. I'm trying to click the planet. There we go. What did we build? Maybe the research thing there? Shoot, this puts me in a tough spot because he's gonna land on an empty thing there, and I don't think that's really worth. I think we're better off clearing this, even though it is gonna set me back a little bit. Ah, crap. Let's clear it. Yeah, we'll clear that out, and then we'll move him to there, so at least we have a little bit more food, which is gonna help our growth. And what were you? Oh, do we have another ship? Yeah, we have another ship that we can add to our other fleet. Although hopefully it doesn't overwrite the name again. I need to figure out how to do that so that it doesn't reset my name every time. Because I like the name we've got going here. The diamond cutters from all their alien crystal killing. Let's see, we want to... They're currently being healed up. Let's merge these. Good, it didn't reset the name that time. And so they're a little bit higher in strength now. As soon as they get back up to full health, we will send them out. I think there's one last alien in Omagus. No, it looks like we got them all, actually. So we got them all there. Was there anybody else?
Construction complete.
What did we get? Is that the one on the surface? It looks like it. So that's clear. We'll move you over there. And we're done with that for now. We're back up to 50 minerals already, so that's pretty good. We do have a really good mineral income currently. So it shouldn't take us too long. Let's see how much we need for that colony ship, actually. So, yeah, 350, I was right. So we'll wait it out. We'll build a colony ship, and then we need to decide which colony we're going to do first. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We were thinking Eval. Eval was one of the possible ones right here. It's a size 17. Can I flag these or something? That would be really awesome if I could. The surface is a bit rough. I wish I could flag these. I'm sure there's a way, I just don't know how. Search. No. Oh, I should probably leave that on. But yeah, I don't think I can flag this. And then we've we got a toxic world there. We should probably start mining some of this stuff as soon as we can. Omagus also had one, I believe. I think this is the biggest one we found. Yeah, 25. So that might be our first colony there. Did Tar Valum have anything? Yes, it did. But this is a smaller one. So I think we'll do Omagus first and then Yuval. And Fuldora had something. We didn't get to actually research that or survey that though, because of the hostiles in the area. But now that our fleet is freed up, I think we'll send them down here to start clearing some of these out so we can
Debris analyzed.
survey all that. What do we get? A bunch more stuff. Let's pause really quickly. Huh. What is costing me so much minerals? So many minerals. Right, let's get you... Where are you right now? Over here. There's a derelict cruiser. I don't think we're high enough level, though. Yeah, we're still one short. In that case, I'm going to send them to here. And we'll survey that system. Since we're already in the area. Are you guys healed up yet? Almost. So I'm going to send them to here. What is that? Withrili? We'll go to Withrili and see what there is. Oh, crystalline entities. Okay, so we'll fight a few more of those if they're the weaker ones that we've been facing. Otherwise, we might have to leave them alone for a bit. Let's see, we've got an ocean world there. We probably won't touch that for a while. Hostile fleet present. Where? Oh, right, where we just jumped in. These are 105, so they're a little bit tougher than what we're used to. Let's go deal with these guys first. That looks a little bit sketchy with them so close together. I do not want to get caught up in two fights at once, especially since they would outnumber me. What, like 210 to 137 here? Hopefully this goes fairly well. I'd hate to lose a brand new ship. Birth of space piracy. Oh, great. Naval intelligence has reported several attacks on civilian shipping in our space within the last several months. The perpetrators appear to be deserters and other renegade elements from Aria. These criminals have put together a makeshift space fleet out of heavily modified civilian hulls, and they now call themselves the Shadow Fleet. Although crude, their vessels are a clear threat that cannot be ignored. We should probably go deal with that after we handle these guys here. Because that's obviously a bigger concern. How are we doing? We're definitely getting the better of them, but we're taking a little bit more damage than I would like. It's one down. This guy's really getting dinged up. Hopefully he doesn't die. It looks like he's gonna go, unfortunately, yeah. Well, there's another crystal down. And we got one left. It looks like we'll get him before we lose any more ships.
Situation log updated. Station under attack.
Uh-oh. I need you guys to head over there like now. Oh, they're 110. That's gonna be sketchy. I'm gonna send them home to repair first, and then unfortunately we need to divert some more crystals, or sorry, some more minerals to making one more ship just to give us a slight edge. So it's gonna set us back a bit. I know I said we wanted to save up, but this is a little bit more pressing at the moment, obviously. How is this science ship doing? Did we find anything good? Some minerals there on an ocean world. I don't know that we'll even bother colonizing that, because that's one of the furthest planets, or one of the furthest types of worlds from desert. So it'll be a long while before we get the technology to handle that. He's still just hanging out, but that's fine. Again, I don't want to waste any more stuff. Okay, there's another ship. We'll have them join these guys. Jump back over here. And anything good? let's merge these again.
Station under attack.
Alright, we gotta go handle that. We're almost
Station
at full
under
strength.
attack.
Any second now. Perfect. So, where is that station that's under attack? Huh. I wish it had a pop-up. There was one, but I don't see it anymore. Well, derelict cruiser. Here we go. There they are right there. Luckily, these do have a little bit of military power of their own. So I think we'll be alright. How's our technology looking?
Research
Oh,
complete.
good timing. Let's pick a new one quickly. Actually, I can kind of keep that moving. Galactic Ambition, border range plus 20. That's pretty good. Monument to Purity. What does it do? Planet Unique, plus 10 happiness. That's not bad. Colonial Centralization. Monthly Influence. Production Targets.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's go take a look at that. Actually, no, I need to pick a research. I'm gonna go with Galactic Ambitions. That border range is too good to pass up. That's almost done. Actually, they're both almost done. So we'll be able to refit our ships pretty soon here. So here we come. I don't think these guys are actually firing on them, which kind of sucks. Oh, we already lost a ship.
System survey complete.
But it looks like we're doing pretty well here. There's an autosave. Yeah, I mean, we got him. We did lose a ship, though.
Situation log updated.
So the pirates are gone. Let's send these guys home to get patched up, and then I'm going to send the science ship to research that. And we can get rid of these. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. How are we doing here? We're not quite halfway.
Research complete.
Another research done. What do we want to grab in its place? I need to pause so we don't lose any time. Administrative AI. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, alright. Gravitic sensors is going to boost my survey speed. Or red shard thrower, which is what kind of weapon? Mimics the weaponized emissions of the Ruby class crystalline entities to inflict considerable damage. It's very tempting, and we've already got it like a little less than a third of the way researched, but I think the +5 research speed across the board is too good to pass up this early. So let's grab that, and then this will be done any second. So we'll just stay in this screen. But when those guys head home, we can go ahead and refit them with the new weapons and not engines, generators that we have researched. We need to spend some of this influence. Like big time.
Research complete.
Okay, what do we want to grab here? Deep space outposts, mineral processing, or let's see, army damage and minerals +5%. The minerals is tempting. Army damage really doesn't matter until we start conquering other worlds. Huh. That's going to give me +10% minerals and 2 more minerals on top of whatever we build those buildings on. But they're going to cost me 150 minerals to build. This is just a completely passive upgrade, so I'm going to take that. Alright. And what else do we have going on? Let's actually jump into the ship designer and we'll refit these guys. There's our colony ship, by the way. Interesting looking. We could give them better engines, but I don't think that's really necessary. Repairs complete. So let's go in here and we're gonna adjust this design slightly. So we've got small mass drivers. We can put coil guns there now. And let's see, that upped the cost a little bit, but what's the DPS difference? So 76 accuracy, that's not changing at all. 20 range. It really just went up 1. That kind of sucks. So it went from 3 to 15 to 4 to 17. So it went up like 1 to 2. The DPS went from 1.8 to 2.1, which actually isn't bad. That's a 0.3 increase, meaning the total for this ship is something like 6.3. The DPS is like 6.3, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and do that. We obviously may as well. We already got the research for it. Then we've got our ion thrusters. Everything is up to date here. We just need to replace these guys. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then how much is it going to cost me for deflectors? Okay, so that leaves me with a surplus of 5. But that makes these ships a little bit pricier, which is a little bit of a bummer, but they're going to be a lot tougher now and have much higher damage output. So let's save that. And then we'll need to refit these guys. Where are we? That is not the right system. Let's see, when they're done with that, I'd like you to do that next. Whoops. No. There. We'll queue that up, and then we'll head home, where we will upgrade these. It's going to cost me, 117. It's going to set me back so far, though. Let's wait until after we get the colony ship, because that's a pretty big setback. It's going to be worth it, but I really want another colony going first. I think that's more important right now. So let's see. That's the Wimder, so let's see how he's doing. How much longer on that? Okay, he's at like 90%. We'll see what we get from this. We haven't fought any other spaceships yet. They've all been aliens. Nanocomposite materials, physics research, and engineering research. Cool. And I think there was one other timed project that was around somewhere. Yeah. We'll have him go do that one next. And then we'll just keep surveying stuff. There's actually some good stuff in this system here that we'll need to take advantage of. That's a toxic world, so we should definitely build a mining station there. But we'll obviously wait until we get the colony ship. There's a lot of opportunity for resources here, though. We're not gonna build the station on that one because we probably want to colonize that.
Debris analyzed.
Cool. So, Wimder. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on a second. Situation log. Go to. Where is it? Ah, it's over there. Wimder, go research that. You should be safe as long as you stay over there. And this guy's just hanging out. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, I know they're there. You should be totally fine, though. They're not going to move. 288, we're getting close. Very close. I think we're actually going to run out of time before it's ready, though. I mean, definitely before the ship is ready, but I think we're going to run out of time just before we have enough minerals. I suppose we could just end the episode here. Still haven't found any contacts. I think that's partly due to the fact that I didn't fill out the world 100%. So there's a little bit of space between everybody, but I think that's good. We'll run into bigger empires and we'll be slightly bigger ourselves by the time we get there. Let's see, ooh, that's not good, actually. That's not good at all. We're too short, and I think the election is coming up. Yeah, the election is this year. Crap. Well, it's too late now. He's never going to get there. Oh well. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And next time around, we will be able to build our colony ship and colonize what was it? Omagus 3, I believe. Yeah, I've got the new election. Let's take a look at that really quickly here. So he's supported still. He probably lost a little bit because he didn't finish this. Modrig. He's charismatic and Corvette focus. What does he have? Space Miner. I think he's the better choice for what we're trying to do currently. So how much? It cost me 50. Well, you know what? We'll leave it alone for now. If we need to, we'll throw him some more support. We definitely have the influence to do it, so not an issue there. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. I know I am. Feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Stellaris Let's Play.